Peter, it's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Quick look at the lineups. There's the whistle, and here we go. Away from immediate danger. Looks like a good ball through. Tries lifting it over. Oh, he's broken through. Gets it back. Gets it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Passes it through. Hits one! It's a loose ball. The world at his feet! Raheem Sterling!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Sterling did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Arsenal take the early advantage. Now the pass. Tries a through ball. Shoots! That is wayward. Looks to slip it through. Sterling has a go! Boots it to safety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now here's the through ball. Has a hit! It'll be a throw-in. Be a throw-in. He's made sure that that won't get through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Ball is over the line. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Pumps it upfield. Rodrigo does well to read it and intercepts. Battles to win it back. Deftly done. Drills one in. Has a shot! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. Massive leap! Decent enough try.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodrigo. Ball's out on the left now. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And he's there to cut it out. Spoon forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Needed to be better. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
It's been a could-have, should-have first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Saved only by poor finishing.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Arsenal got themselves into the lead. None shall pass, that's the message there. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Passes it through. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Out to the left it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Chance to shoot. In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Arsenal go 2 up and into a position. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Thrust towards the front line. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Leeds have a sub ready to come on. Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well positioned to make that interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Sterling, great challenge. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries a through ball. The defence can get it clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Now the pass. The world at his feet! Raheem Sterling! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Arsenal totally rampant here. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Clears it out of harm's way. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Arsenal get it back again. They've managed to get it away. Leeds have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Needed a better pass there. Belts one. Oh, almost a 6th. A poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Shapes the shoots! And that's past the post. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's found his man. What a save! Terrific reactions! Danger averted for now. Tries the route one option. Pumps it forwards. Can he put it away? Keeper always had the measure of that. Has a swing at it! It's come loose. And out to safety. And that is that. Arsenal, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive.